guys, it's Jasper, and today I am talking about editing. Ta-da! So last week I talked about how I have broken up my writing goals on my calendar from now until mid-April when the second draft of my novel is due. Forgot what I was working on for a second there. This has given me almost daily, but in the very least weekly writing goals to try to work towards my April due date. And so this is what I have been working on. Essentially, my editing process has looked like this. I start each editing session by reviewing the notes I have for the part of the book I am currently working on. This past week, that has been part 1. Then, I tackle the section of part 1 I need to for that day. I then edit my section with pen. This is something I've always done with papers. It's nice, after working completely on the computer, to take a break from the screen and edit your work on paper. I also find I notice more mistakes and problems I normally wouldn't. As well, if I come across something, an idea or a theme that needs to carry through to another section, I have my notebook next to me, and I record it there, to then record it to the front of the section of the book it applies to. After that, I go through the changes and suggestions and apply them to my Word document. So far it's been pretty straightforward. As of right now, I've been able to apply all of these steps to each section in about a day or two. On the times that it's taken me 2 days to apply the edits, usually the way I've broken it up is I will do my editing on the paper one day and then the editing on my computer the next day. So far, I've been ahead of my deadlines, which is awesome because this first section of my novel that I'm working on is one that I've had the opportunity to just mull through a bunch of times. It doesn't need as much attention, so I'm happy it's not taking me, as long as I had scheduled to take on this first section, because there are sections later in the book that I know are going to need more attention and more time than I've scheduled for it. So right now I'm ahead of schedule, but I'm kind of like just trying to see how many extra days I could squeeze in, which maybe sounds crazy because I'm the one who has made up the schedule and the due dates, but I really would I love the idea of having my second draft done mid-April, and so I've laid out the schedule and I'm really just kind of trying to give this a go. If you have any specific questions on editing, my process, or particular issues you've been running into, I would love to hear about them down below. I've worked several years as a private tutor, as an editor, and teaching composition in the classroom. And so any specific questions, I'd love to tackle them, showcase them in videos, and just be able to help you more specifically. As always, let's be a community of writers who help each other out. Cheers and cheers. And today we're going to be falling apart as we talk, because sometimes we need more coffee. My precious.